हेलो एवरीवन, आज 23 जून 2022 की सभी प्रोमिनेंट न्यूज़ हेडलाइंस आज इस वीडियो में मैं आपके साथ डिस्कस करूंगी, जो कि एक अवेयर सिटीजन होने के नाते आपको ज़रूर पता होनी चाहिए। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम, लेट्स स्टार्ट लुकिंग एट द हेडलाइंस। Biden nominates Indian American Dr. R.T. Prabhakar as top science advisor. US President Joe Biden has nominated Indian American scientist Dr. R.T. Prabhakar as Director of the Office of Science and Technology Policy. If confirmed by the Senate, she'd make history as the first woman, immigrant, or person of color to lead OSTP. She'll also serve as assistant to the President for Science and Technology upon confirmation, White House said. Delhi Airport claims to be India's first to run entirely on renewable energy. Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport has switched to hydro and solar power energy from 1st of June, making it India's first airport to be running entirely on renewable energy, DIL said. DIL has been working relentlessly towards environmental sustainability and has set its target to make Delhi Airport a net zero carbon emission airport by 2030, CEO Vidhay Kumar Jaipuriar said. We are facing a new wave of COVID-19, France vaccination chief Alain Fischer on Wednesday said that the country is facing a new wave of COVID-19 as daily new cases reached an almost 2-month peak the day before at more than 95,000. Fischer said he was personally in favor of reinstating mandatory face mask wearing on public transport. Other European countries are also seeing an increase in cases. Heavy rainfall warning issued for several states over next 5 days, list released. IMD has released heavy rainfall warning for several states over next 5 days. Isolated heavy rainfall is very likely over Goa, Karnataka and Kerala, the IMD said. Heavy rainfall is likely over Gujarat on 22nd of June, 25th and 26th. Other states which may witness heavy rainfall must include West Bengal, Sikkim, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha and Chhattisgarh. 7 including 3 children killed in Assam floods. Death toll rises to 89. At least 7 persons including 3 children were killed in the Assam floods on Tuesday. As per the Assam State Disaster Management Authority, the death toll has now risen to 89, it added. The number of affected people on Tuesday went up to over 5.5 million with 1.25 million in Barpeta district alone, ASTMA said. Draupadi Murmu gets Z plus security cover after NDA declares her as presidential candidate. After NDA announced former Jharkhand Governor Draupadi Murmu as their presidential candidate, the center has provided round the clock Z plus category security cover for her by the armed Central Reserve Police Force. The armed squad took over the security of Murmu 64 early Wednesday morning. According to a PTI report, if elected, Murmu will be the first tribal president of India. Sonia requests ED to postpone questioning till recovery from COVID. Congress chief Sonia Gandhi on Wednesday wrote to Enforcement Directorate ED to postpone her appearance in connection with National Herald case by few weeks till she completely recovers from COVID-19 and a lung infection. Gandhi was undergoing treatment at Sri Ganga Ram Hospital and was discharged on Monday. Her son and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has been questioned in this case. Neymar's private jet makes emergency landing in Brazil. PSG and Brazil forward Neymar's private jet had to make an emergency landing at an airport in the northern Brazilian city of Boa Vista. As per Neymar's agency, the aircraft Cessna 680 Citation model had to make an emergency landing to resolve a problem in the windshield wiper of the plane. Everyone on board escaped unharmed. Odisha CM meets Pope Francis in Vatican. Odisha CM Naveen Patnaik on Wednesday met Pope Francis in Vatican City and gifted him Patachitra painting. It has been an absolute pleasure meeting His Holiness Pope Francis in Vatican City, he tweeted. Patnaik is in Italy at the invitation of World Food Programme and will share Odisha's transformational journey in food security and disaster management. India reports 12,249 new COVID cases, 23% more than yesterday. India has reported 12,249 COVID-19 cases, 9,862 recoveries and 13 deaths in the last 24 hours, according to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. This comes a day after our country saw 9,923 cases and 17 deaths. Notably, India's active COVID-19 cases jumped to 81,687, while the death toll reached 5,24,903. Terrorists planning to assassinate ex-Pakistan PM Imran Khan, reports. Terrorists are planning to assassinate Pakistan's former PM Imran Khan, and they have sought assistance from an assassin in Afghanistan, according to reports quoting Counter-Terrorism Department's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa wing. The department has reportedly directed all concerned agencies to take all possible measures for Khan's security. The 69-year-old was ousted from power in April.